Hello and good day everyone, I'm Amirul. I'm going to share with you the mini apps, some of the mini project I created using Kivy. So what is Kivy? Kivy is basically a library in Python that you can use to creating an app. So let's see how my apps look like. So these are the apps that I created. Alright, so let's see the first page. As you can see over here, there's a linear regression, support vector machine, core oil price forecast, forecast the WTI and Brent crude oil prices using machine learning model. And then we put a button, there's written there, getting started. So once I click it, there will be a pop-up windows. So you can see welcome and all this instruction. So to use this app, make sure that your device is connected to the internet, or else the app will not work properly. Why? We see it later. Alright, so click anywhere outside this pop-up to close it. So I just click anywhere that I like outside this pop-up to close it. Alright, so this, as you can see, there's a commodity, a model, another button, and a graph. Okay, let's see what happens when we click one of these button. For instance, I click WTI, okay, and then I click the SVM button, and then I click apply. Wait for a while, it takes a few seconds for the graph to update. Okay, and the graph now is updated. Since I choose WTI and a model name SVM, the title will be WTI price forecast using SVM. So these are the price and these are the days. So for instance, I want to change it using Brent and LR, and I just apply it. Wait for a while for the graph to update, and the title will change again because I choose Brent and LR. So the title will be Brent price forecast using LR, and these are the price, and these are the days. Okay, so what happened when I click this button? How do I get the info? How do I get which button is clicked? How do I know? So this is what the Kivy does. Alright, so let's go to the coding. So basically, these are the files that I put in a folder. There's a picker file, pickle file, and there's a main.py, and there's a kv file, and there's the font that I want to use, and some of other picker file. Alright, so let's see in the main.py. You can see I import the Kivy app, I import the Kivy link builder. So these are the all libraries that needed from the Kivy, and then I import some of the early request beautiful soap, since I will be using it to scrape data, the latest data, right? And then import pandas, pickle, and so on. So why do I need to use the lib request? Is because I want to scrape a new data. As you can see the graph over here, we can see there's a 0 to 25 and 25 to 50. 0 to 25, this part over here is a historical data, which means is the price of a current price and the past 25 days, whereas 25 to 50 is our prediction based on the past 25 days. As you can see over here, there's a line, and the next starting from 25 and 50, these are all the prediction that we use based on linear regression model as well as SVM model. Okay, so let's see how the Kivy file structure, let's see how the structure of the Kivy file. So for instance, I have the first page, right? So I have a first page. This what we need by using window manager. Window manager, first window, this is a first window, and the second window. So these are the first window widget. Basically, Kivy is putting a widget inside a widget inside a widget. What does it mean actually? So for instance, there's a big widget over here, which is the main page or the first window. Alright, so the first window itself is a widget. and then we put another widget inside the first window. So what are the other widget? The widget are called canvas. So the purple color, dark purple color is the canvas, and we put some layout, which is also widget, and then we put another widget inside the widget. We put the label, as you can see over here. These are the label, linear regression, crude oil price. These are all the labels that I use. And then this one is forecast, blah 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 blah. And then we put a button. Okay, we can see this button, getting started. And then and then I put some image. Just simply put image, and then the source to your image, and then I click getting started. Okay, when you click getting started, as you can see, there's pop-up. So how does this happen? Let's see the button over here, getting started, right? The button that we clicked just now, the name is getting the text is getting started. So on release, as you can see, the part over here, on release, which means once we click and then we release the button, this function, this attribute will be changed at current to second, which means we will change from the first page to the second page. And then route manager, transition direction left, which means it's like a page, we put it to the left, right? We slide it to the left. And then route next. So the next function, this where the pop-up comes. See, in the first window, we put a function which defined as next and show pop-up dot open. So these are the pop-up object. Then we want to open it. Alright, so just simply dot open, and then this pop-up will appear. So where do we get the show pop-up? The show pop-up is right over here. Yeah, there's another function, show pop-up, show blah 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 blah. We are creating a pop-up object. Okay, so just simply by clicking somewhere outside the pop-up, and then we close it. Okay, let's see the behavior of this button. Right, it's quite simple, but for me it's quite interesting. Simple but interesting. Okay, so once we click the WTI, so basically we put some IDs over here, WTI, brand, LR, SBM, display, blah 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 blah. Alright, so this depends on what the names of ID you want to use. Let's see what's the ID for the WTI. Where's the WTI? Where is WTI? So this is the button, text WTI, which means this button over here. So the ID is WTI. So to access the ID, to get the information about the button, we can get by object property. So these are the object property. We get it from the ID, and then we can know the state of the button. For example, if WTI.state is down, for instance right now we clicking and the state is down, then the brand size will be 60, while the WTI will be 120. That's why the WTI is longer than brand. So for instance, if I click brand, then the brand will be longer since the size will be 120, while the WTI will be 60. So these are the basic function that just for feel like, yeah, just for fun. Alright, just click to make it more interesting. What's the important part is the apply button, because in the apply button, once we click, then all the algorithm running when we click the apply button, and the graph will appear instantly. So you can see in the apply button, let's see how the apply button looks like. So where was it? I guess this one. Yeah, so this is the button. So the ID is output, and then the text is apply. So these are the rubric medium, blah 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 blah. And this part over here is the function name oil get. Okay, so you can see, you can scroll down, no, scroll up. So this is the function that we define as oil get. So first thing, we try to remove the plot if there's any plot, right? So for instance, right now there's a plot over here, and then we click apply, and then we remove the plot and exchange it to a new plot. So see, the plot is updated. And then where is it? And then we put if self WTI state normal and self brand, or else if this happen, alright, for instance, if self WTI state normal, WI state normal, if both normal, or if both normal, then once you click apply, then there's nothing happen actually. You just clearing the graph, right? So if you click like this, also nothing happen. Alright, if you click just one part over here, and then there's also nothing happen, because I just put the rules there, return none. Okay, but if I click like this, and then instantly there will be a graph appear over here. Okay, so these are the part over here. I think is a web scraping. Okay, so why do we need web scraping? Because I want to get the new data. So you can see the website over here, which is investing.com commodities. Okay, so there's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24. So basically it's 24, but tomorrow will be 25. Okay, tomorrow will be 25 because this is after Sunday and Saturday. Okay, so tomorrow will be 25 data. So basically these are the data, the price, okay, that we want to scrap. Okay, want to scrap and put inside the model, and then we predict based on the 25 previous data. Okay, so if the WTI, then we scrap the WTI data. If brand, then we scrap brand data based on this link. Okay, and then we put it in the data frame, we sorted it, and then all sort of stuff, just to make sure. For example, right now the upper part is 22 June 22, the lower part is 22 May. So we have to resort it, because we want the earliest, we want to sort it from May to June. Alright, from the older date to a latest date. Okay, so this part over here, that sort these things. Alright, and then preparing the data for min max color whatsoever, just preparing the data to be for the input as for the model. So we want to create an input for the model, so we have to prepare the data so that the data can be the input for the model. Okay, so this part over here, we can see there's another rules where when LR state down and WTI state down, then we will run the LR model. So this LR model can be obtained from the pickle object, the pickle file. So we load the pickle file, and then we predict, and then we reshape, and then we change the graph name, and then this will, all the other stuff is the same. It just depend on the condition down, WTI, SVM brand, LR brand. So So this condition, if it meet the condition, then the apply button will run the function. Alright, so for I in range 1 to 26 blah 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 blah, as you can see here, we are preparing for the graph. Okay, so when I want to plot the graph, I just put it self.display, sorry, where's the, yeah, this part over here is for the graph in the Kivy file. You can see the graph. Okay, we have x sticks measure, y label, blah blah. For now the y label is empty. Okay, and now it will be like something self display y min, since the id is this pl, the id is this pl. So I change some of the attribute y min. So y min, what I did is I get the minimum of the y, which means minimum price, and then minus by 2. So the graph will only range from the minimum minus 2, and then the max will be the max price. Alright, the max price, and then add it by 2. So these are the only range that I use for plotting the graph. Okay, and then I display y grid label through. Okay, so this part over here that created the plot, so this part is creating the layout for the graph, and this part is creating the plot. As you can see, match line plot, color, these are the color, RGB. So this one is red 1, which means of course is 100% red. So this one is 100% red, and the other is 0, green 0, blue 0, and this one is the alpha. Alpha is for the, I think it's about the opacity. Okay, and then we plot it based on this function, not this function, based on this this, what we call, tuple, tuple, I don't know how to say it, but it's okay. But basically tuple. So there's I starting from 0 to 50, 0 to 50, and then the prediction data frame that I created for 1 by 1. So starting for this one, and then this one, blah 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 blah, until the last part over here. Okay, so this is all about my apps. I hope you like it. Thank you very much for listening or watching my video.